Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Jazakallah khair for this opportunity. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I come from originally a borderland. New Mexico borders the United States and Mexico. So I too, like other people in this class, have learned multiple languages, Spanish and English, and now I'm currently studying Arabic as part of my Alimiyyah program. But one of the things that I learned in these areas that are borderlands, there's a lot of culture inculcated even into how I was raised originally. As I'm a revert to Islam, there was a lot of cultural issues when it came to the Christianity that I was born and raised in. And then I met a family full of Spanish Muslims, mashallah, that I didn't even know existed. I always thought Muslims were Arab or Pakistani or Indian or Bengali. And when I learned that there are also Spanish Muslims, I decided that I wasn't going to be like the cultural aspect of my upbringing, that I wanted to learn more. I wanted to be a better person, a better mother, a better wife. And I currently study in medicine as I'm a surgical nurse. And the doors of opportunity opened when they recommended Balagh to me. So I learned through Balagh the proper way to not inculcate culture into religion. And I realized how much of my upbringing was even misguided when I was first, brought up in Christianity, due to those cultural issues. But I am thankful to Balagh for, helping me get onto an appropriate path, a right path that is not more culturally oriented. And everything I'm learning, I'm able to even pass along to my family, as I'm the only one currently in my family that is Muslim, aside from my children. For the first time in years, my mother actually asked me about Islam recently, and actually made a promise to me that she would read about Islam and study about it. And I couldn't be more thankful. I immediately after that phone call conversation, I went into Sijda, that I was able to have a conversation with my mother about Islam and not be, involved in an argument or a disagreement. And so I want to thank Balagh for, giving me the knowledge and the assistance that I needed to be able to share with her, whatever misguidings that she may have had about Islam, and, many other things that have been a struggle my entire, life, as far as being able to not only accept that how I brought up was wrong, but to be able to embrace, the new, the different, and to be able to understand that it's my obligation and my responsibility as a mother, as a wife, as a daughter, to better myself and acquire the appropriate knowledge to be able to pass on to not only my children now, although we weren't brought up or born and raised in Islam, but that I can still lead by example, and that the only way that anybody else in my family or anywhere else is to be a leader by example and not be a follower, and not follow cultural habits, and not follow cultural differences, etc.